Hello.
Hello สวัสดีค่ะ
Hello. How are you today?
I'm fine.
Question
No question.
for us today. Let's hear about Sifty's extraordinary day.
Today? Today, last night, I couldn't sleep, and my dad called me. He said my aunt in the mountain made food for me. Can you come here and get it? So I decided to go because I couldn't sleep. I took a shower, got dressed, and then I went to a police office or officer.
Officer is the person.
Place.
Okay, police.
Police.
Police station.
Police station because my dad worked there. Works there. When I got there,
I smiled.
I'm a little bit tired.
Tired. All right.
No, is there three? How? You trick me.
You tricked.
You shouldn't. I met my uncle.
At the police station?
Yeah.
Is he in jail or? Is he in the jail?
No.
Oh, okay.
We haven't seen
Okay.
each other for a long time, and right now he came in Chiang Mai to helped
To.
help my dad
Okay.
to work.
Okay.
We talked a lot about his life. About
All right.
his life.
That's
my
a T,
life.
not a D.
I spent for
Not for.
3 or 4 hours there, and after that I had to I went to the hospital with my family because my dad was sick, and I had to wait.
Make a choice and I'll tell you right or
I
wrong.
had to wait
No. Yeah.
my dad
For.
for my dad in the hospital for 2 hours. I'm very tired. I was very tired. Tired.
Okay.
After that, I took a
Not gap.
grab
All right. The R.
and went to my room. I forgot one thing very important in the beginning. I want to get my food. I forgot in a grab, and I a grab
No.
car.
In
The
car.
car, and I couldn't.
You can have some goldfish. Oh no. Okay.
No, the same thing.
Okay.
Not delicious.
Okay.
I couldn't find out.
Find. Oh right.
Find out or find them.
Find out.
Find out.
But we'll put one in there anyway.
After that, I thought I had to do work at. I thought I have work at 4:30.
But I don't remember you coming at 4:30.
No, yes.
Oh no. Okay.
But when I got my apartment at
I got.
2. My apartment at 2:30 or 3 p.m. and I think I shouldn't took a nap.
Take
a nap, but I think a little bit is be better. So I decided to. I told you, right? No
I don't remember.
message. I will take a nap. I think I told you.
Usually Sipti says like I'm not coming. I'm gonna take a short nap, and then it like 8 hours later. Oh wait, I slept.
I took a shower, got dressed, and then I took a nap. And I woke up at 8:30. I think before I looked
Oh right.
to or in clock
Not in.
to
No,
the,
not to.
at
Yeah.
the clock. I thought it's probably I lost 2 time for work. I think it's 2 p.m. or 3 p.m. But good luck, when I woke up, I knew just 8:30.
I thought
I
I missed
missed
both
both
shows.
shows.
But really,
It
was just 8 p.m.
it was just 8 p.m.
Right. Okay.
And after that, I
Smiled. No. You have to say no. I've been waiting for like 3 months for you to say no. The joke is supposed to be that when I tell you something, you say no. Like I joke and I say, hey Sipti, do you want goldfish? And you say no. Or then your dad asked for money and you say no. The joke is supposed to be...
You want I to say no? You want me to say...
Yes, I want to say, and then you smiled. No, I didn't.
You want I to say no?
Yeah, not I.
Me?
Yes. That was my joke. It's been for 3 months now. Still isn't working. Okay, anyway,
Okay.
keep going.
After that, I brushed my teeth.
Oh,
my
right.
teeth.
Okay.
I ironed my clothes, my shirt. And then I came here. And after work, I went back to my room. My friend there were there.
My friends
Were there.
Mm-hmm.
They want to talk.
They
wanted
right.
to talk with me.
They wanted...
To talk with me.
Right.
Before I think I thought
Okay.
just talk, but she and my friend and her boyfriend walked behind
Oh, right.
the car,
What car?
Civic or something,
A car.
and opened what you call
The trunk.
the trunk, and I saw beer.
Lots of beer.
Yeah.
Okay. They said, hey Sipti, come check out our trunk.
Yeah, I said, okay, like so.
Looks good.
We spent for...
Not far.
We spent probably three or more.
3...
Or 4.
What?
Or more. Over 3.
3 what?
3 hours.
Oh, right, okay.
Hours.
Okay.
We talked a lot. And almost 2:30, I said to them, I had to go because I have work to do. And then I ironed another shirt, changed, and then I came here. Changed.
Oh, right.
No!
Exactly.
Oh.
Right. Okay.
Very busy today and sleep late.
Good. Okay.
I know
Any questions?
energy. No.
Let's continue with Sipti's favorite game.
Easy game.
Movie.
Oh, okay,
Movie
good.
reviews.
Good. Not IELTS.
IELTS. You want to do the IELTS
No,
test?
I'm not
okay.
ready.
Okay.
I have no energy.
Do you prefer watching films in their original version or in your mother language?
Original language.
Because?
Just only English. If other movies, Japanese or other country, I will watch my mother language. because I don't understand.
We don't need to say my mother language, just
My
in
language.
my language.
In my
Yeah.
language.
They say it here just because it's a question in writing. Sometimes when people write things, they use more complicated words, but
Make
when we're
people
talking,
confused เหรอ
no, it's just because English people don't have trouble with these things. It's not confusing to me. I know what they're talking about, but I'm not going to say my mother language when I'm talking with someone because it's too complicated. It sounds strange.
So like mat like in the movie they said bad word
MF?
mat
Yeah. Well, we'll learn that one later. Don't skip ahead.
That is big.
Sipti learned all the bad words from the gangster rap, and so she's not. She doesn't need the bad language class, but other people might. Okay. If you decide to rent a movie, how do you choose one?
rent shoot on we mean type of movie yes.
Not type. Just you decide one day that you're going to rent a movie. How do you choose? Time cave.
No
It's not actually a time cave. I looked it up. It's called time trap.
time trap yeah but you change my mind
Oh, okay.
you like to
Well,
say time crab
I thought it was the
time
time
crab.
cave.
No,
Anyway,
time
it's called time trap.
yes you see
No, of course not. I'm not watching that crap. Time crap, if you ask me.
I will design before I went to rent
Before I
I go to shoot.
Why are you going? Don't you just online these days? You just click.
Oh, I thought you talked about in the past because you said rent.
No, if you decide is now. If you decide to rent a movie, how do you choose?
Rent means shoot.
Choose. Yeah, it just means do you look by the rating? They're expecting you to say something like this. They're expecting you to say, when I choose movies, I really don't like to watch bad movies like Sipti, so I usually go by high ratings.
Oh, yes.
If I see something that has a 9.5 or a 9.8, then I always try to watch those movies. That would be an example of what they're expecting you to say.
Usually I will watch movies follow other people follows
Who are you following?
like red
Are you following what's his name?
Vin Diesel.
Vin Diesel. Are you following Vin Diesel on Twitter or something?
Yeah.
Do you follow him on his Okay. Is he posting anything? He's like, you want to see my muscles? What is he posting?
His family, his work.
Okay.
What he do?
How much money he has? He's like, you want to count my money?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay, doesn't.
Hill.
Okay. Anyway, next one. Who chooses the programs the family watches together?
Who should? Me?
Who chooses?
Me.
That's a good answer, but I don't think you understand the question because it's very complicated. Who chooses the programs the family watches together?
Should the movies
Programs means TV shows. Yeah. The family watches together.
or TV show or program?
It doesn't really matter in
But
this
from
case.
TV.
But programs means TV shows.
Oh, my mom. That's why I don't like to watch movie with my family. Watch TV Movies.
Oh, right.
with my family.
That's good.
They like to
Okay.
watch น้ำเน่า you understand?
No.
หนังน้ำเน่า like Thai movie and cry and follow a guy or love together but hate together.
You don't like love movies.
No, I like but I mean
So in Thai, like
drama.
people have like a lady and a guy
Bad
and
bad
they
girl
meet.
and
No.
good girl.
No, they meet and they fall in love and you're like, ugh, crap.
I saw all
Garbage.
my life
I hate this.
because I saw in my all
Okay,
my life.
fine. Tiffany's like, I want to see somebody get shot.
Short. Oh, short.
Okay.
I thought it's short.
Okay, so you don't like any romantic movies.
I like but not Thai ละครไทย like TV show in Thailand.
Why don't you like romantic movies? What's the problem?
I like but
You just
I
said
should-
you didn't like those movies, though. Rang, rang,
should
rang,
some-
or what it was called.
some
What was it? Nang,
dra-
nang, nang, nang,
น้ำ
nang.
เน่า
Nam now.
น้ำเน่า mean very drama
Okay.
cry
Well,
love.
they're in love. What's the problem? That's passion that they have.
It's not
in their-
exciting.
What do you want to be exciting? Someone gets killed? I mean, what do you?
It's good movie. Like
Hacksaw Ridge.
criminal.
Okay.
Hacksaw.
So no,
Hacksaw
no
is my favorite movie.
I actually was looking up some of Sifty's movies, and some of them actually have kind of good ratings. The Time Cave doesn't. The Time Trap.
The Time Trap.
is
I
awful.
shoot that because I've watched all of good movie, and I didn't have something to watch.
But I saw Hacksaw Ridge. I didn't watch the movie, but I looked at the ratings.
It's good.
And that one actually
8.
had good. Yeah, that one had pretty good
8 or
ratings.
8.5.
But the Time Trap, I saw the poster. It was horrible. It looked like there's like 3 kids, and they're just like looking like this, like, when's the movie gonna finish?
Not
You gotta
good.
get out of
You
this.
shouldn't do.
This horrible movie. Yeah, that was bad. But why is there no passion in the movies that you watch? I imagine like on your Netflix, it's just like Alien, Predator, murder on 12th Street or something. There's no drama, there's no excitement, no passion.
No, some movie, some drama movies is good.
Name one. Let's hear one that you love.
Last we watched together.
Don't worry about mine. Those are movies that you have to watch for the show. You're getting paid to watch
Usually
those
I
movies.
forgot the
I mean,
title.
movies that you watched by yourself and you said, "Wow, this is amazing."
Movie
Full of drama
about,
and passion.
about one guy can back to the past and do something or change something to. He can back to the past and
He can
go back to the past or
Not
past and change everything he want to change about his love
Okay.
until he found a girl and he really liked her liked
Oh, right.
her. He like to use something. Oh, he like to go in closet เหรอตู้เสื้อผ้า
Closet.
closet. Probably he can back to the past because that.
Okay. Somebody's not sure because she wasn't watching. How did he go back into the past?
He went in the closet and when he opened.
I think if you went into the trunk with that beer, you might be able to go into the past.
I want to drink again and I won't do something bad after I'm
What would
done.
you change? What if you go into the closet, right? You open up the closet and you see it's like a cave, like the time trap, and you go in there,
I
you
don't
go
like
into the
time trap.
past. And what do you change?
I will change everything I did bad after I'm drunk.
Oh no.
Like
But
that.
don't you think you could just stop by not drinking in the
No.
future?
No,
Like
no.
it's such an easy
because I
fix.
have fun when
Like people have logic, right? Like they say, okay, every time I go this way, I get hurt because the door is too small. Okay, that person says, like, I'm not gonna go that way anymore. Sifty's like, okay, every time I get drunk, something horrible happens.
I will fix.
And then they open the trunk and Sifty's like, let's go. Don't you think it's such an easy solution for you? Just to be like, okay,
No.
stop drinking.
No, drinking not. Yeah, sometimes people
Sifty,
do bad because drink, but sometimes drinking can help you feel better, and you
Okay,
have
but-
fun. relax.
Okay, but have you ever heard of like alcoholics?
No, I don't want to drink every day, or I can lose it.
Lose.
Like stop to drink.
Maybe we should send you to an alcoholics
No,
like
I can
class.
stop for a long time.
But wouldn't it be funny? Like maybe we can find one. Have you ever seen like in the movies when they go to an alcohol anonymous? It's called AA meeting. We call it an AA meeting.
Like someone had to go and some group.
Yeah, in a circle.
And sit.
And there's usually a doctor who sits with them.
And
then
talk.
Yeah, the first.
Like to change story or something.
No, they talk in a group, and usually the doctor says like, okay, tell us about your day, just like we do. But what happened, and then the person says like, hi, I'm Sipti, and I'm an alcoholic, and then they talk about their problems, and they let them out, and I think maybe the doctor thinks that it will help them to learn what they're doing by hearing themselves. I'm not sure exactly what the psychology is, but for some reason they sit in a group and they help each other, I guess, because they maybe alcoholics don't care about themselves, and then they have friends in this group who also
Don't care about them.
who like maybe if they listen to someone else's problems, they realize like, oh, maybe I should.
They will see something.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the strategy is, but for some reason they have that circle. But wouldn't it be great if you could go to there?
But I'm
I'm saying just for fun. Like,
no.
Yeah, just for fun. We'll send you there.
No,
and
other
then,
people will think I'm crazy or
well, but
bad.
no,
I'm sick.
it'll be people whom you know. You're like, oh wait.
Oh no, we will party after.
It will be your friends from the beer in the trunk.
And we will party after that.
Right, exactly. It'll be your friends. It'll be great. You're like, oh, you go here too? Cool. Okay, let's pretend. Let's pretend we're at the Alcoholics Anonymous. Okay.
Pretend?
Yeah, we're at the meeting right now. Okay, so I'll start. So, hi, my name's John, and I'm an alcoholic. I started drinking about 3 weeks ago.
One bottle and
I had a friend, and her name was Sipti, and she told me to come to see her friend's car, and I went there, and he opened the trunk, and it was full of beer, and they said that we should start drinking, and at first I thought no, because my dad was an alcoholic, and probably it might be bad for me to head down the same road. Maybe things would be ruined in my life, and maybe I would become depressed. But anyway, I started drinking, and now I haven't been able to stop for 3 weeks. So I've come here. Okay, and then I'll be the doctor now. Okay, Sipti, tell us.
Hi, I'm Sipti.
And
I am
I'm
alcoholic.
I'm
Alcoholic. I'm what?
Anne.
I am an
I'm Anne.
Because A.
Yes.
And alcoholic.
I'm
and alcohol.
not and. I'm Anne.
I'm an
Alcoholic.
alcoholic.
Okay, start from the beginning. Let's hear it.
I am an.
No. Hi, hello.
Hello, my name is Sipti. I'm an alcoholic.
No, not an S. Okay, from the beginning. Okay.
Hello, my name is Sipti. I'm an alcoholic.
Okay.
I couldn't stop drinking when I went out. No. I like to drink until I can't stand
Stand up. Okay.
up. If my head starts to get hurt,
Starts to hurt.
I will drink less and try to control myself again to stand up and
Okay.
keep drinking and dance. I couldn't stop drinking and dancing. I don't know why until the morning.
I believe that I'm in an alcoholic right now. It feels so real. It's very real, definitely. Are all those things true, or are you just acting for?
It's true. But I didn't did every day.
Okay.
And I can't stop. Like when I went back to my mom's house, I didn't drink. Drink
Oh, there's an R.
for 10 days.
Okay.
And
Yes.
when I came back in Chiang Mai, I started
When you in the morning when you got back. Usually when you go to an alcoholic, I've never been to an alcoholics meeting, but I have seen it on many TV shows.
I saw in
And
some
I know
movies.
that when they start, they say, "Hi, I'm John, and I'm an alcoholic," and everyone says, "Hi, John."
Oh yes,
Yeah,
yes.
they all say,
Yes.
"So hi, John." Okay, so let's start
Like
again.
high school.
All right, so you say,
Hi, I'm Siti. I'm
and
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 why and?
I'm Sipti, and I'm an alcoholic.
I'm Siti and I'm an alcoholic.
Hi, Sipti.
Like, hi Siti.
Hi, Sipti. Great.
Hi.
Okay. I think you would do great at an Alcoholics Anonymous meeting. We could
That's
we could
good
send
to
you
do.
there. Do they have those in Thailand, do you think?
I'm not sure Thailand. If people do that, they will think you crazy or you. Not
Will it be
safe.
all of your friends from the clubs?
We will talk a lot.
When do you think an alcoholic is really bad and just someone who likes to party? When does it become a problem? When are you going to say, like, okay, I've had enough, like I'm an alcoholic, I need help?
But I'm not that way.
But I'm saying, like, how would you know?
Oh, because I saw many people. They
told me to quit.
No, they was alcoholic.
Okay.
And I saw one thing. They like to
Drink. Okay.
Even they don't have money, and they don't want to do work. Oh my God.
Okay.
No, I think
sounds
no,
great.
no, no,
Keep
no,
going.
no.
Keep going. What other signs?
They don't want to do work. They like to
Okay.
drink and walk around the town and find someone and talk with them and keep drinking. And they don't want to eat.
Okay.
We should stop. But they couldn't stop drinking. They drink every day,
Right.
all day, all night.
Okay.
That is alcoholic, and they were too thin. They couldn't eat because they drink alcohol like water,
Yes.
and all day, all night. But for me, no, and I can stop, but they couldn't stop. If they stop, they can die.
Yes, that's true. But I don't think they started that way. Right? So, like my dad, he probably drank every day, all day for, 30 years. It takes a while to
usually
become an
I saw
alcoholic.
they old.
There needs to be some beginning stages. And what do you think those stages could be like?
I started drinking when I was
5.
17.
Okay.
And just
But were you
one or
drinking a
two
lot?
time, one
Oh,
or
yeah,
two
exactly.
time, not much.
Yeah, okay. That's everyone.
And after that, stopped for until I was 19. I drink for until now.
So after 19, you started drinking.
Yes.
Did something bad happen? Why?
Oh, many things were.
There was something bad that happened, and you said, okay, now I'm gonna start drinking, or was it just for fun
no, just
to
for
party?
Fun, for party.
Oh, okay.
But when I'm drink too much, in the beginning we don't know how to control myself.
Not
I don't know.
I didn't.
I didn't know how to.
A little bit slower. Don't get too excited. 'Cause
I
we can't.
didn't know how to control myself.
Okay.
That's
That's
make
that made
made me have many problems.
that created
That created
many problems for
many
me.
problems for me.
Okay. So you were just having fun though. It was just, we say social drinking. It's not like an alcoholic. It's just
Yes.
someone who likes to have fun.
Yes.
Okay.
I can.
But when does it become a problem?
I exercise when I'm drunk, but alcoholic, alcoholics, they don't like to exercise.
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 Okay, so the difference between an alcoholic and just a cool, fun person is, do you exercise if you're drinking? Is that the difference?
Because you have things to do, not just keep drinking.
Okay. I mean, that does sound kind of true, but I think there are many different types of alcoholics. And I think
You
that...
try to make me to be.
No, I'm just wondering that it doesn't seem like it's that big of a difference. Like if someone's exercising or not exercising. It doesn't seem like a clear enough definition to me.
If you exercise, it make you strong. Your body strong. Not
Right.
just drinking and then you will lose your muscle because you couldn't eat.
Right, but like what if we talked with an alcoholic? Like what if we could call my dad? Like we could go in the time cave, we call my dad. And then he's like, yeah, when I was younger, I exercised all the time. Like how do we know that stage isn't just an earlier
You mean
stage?
their life before them?
Yeah. Like maybe when they were starting to become an alcoholic, they liked exercise.
I know one guy.
But then they gave up later.
I know one guy, he was, I don't know right now, he dead already. But he
Oh my God.
probably 40 years old.
Okay.
He lived in the mountain, my grandma's house.
Okay.
And I saw him when I was young until I grew up.
I grew up.
I grew up. In the beginning, he liked other people.
He was like.
Good
luck for you. No D. He was like.
He was like other people.
Okay.
He had many friends. He can go to do work. He can eat. He can party. Go to someone's house. Someone's house.
Okay.
And party. But after many years, before he started drinking beer, but because everything right now too bad, he don't have money enough, and he didn't have money enough.
He didn't have enough money.
He didn't have enough money.
Okay.
And when he hangover.
When he was
hungover, he couldn't go to do work.
Okay.
And he didn't have money. After 10 years or more, he decided to change. No, after many years, he decided to change to drink whiskey, but
Instead of beer.
Yes.
Okay.
Cheaper. and after that he still don't have money.
He still
Didn't have money.
Okay.
He changed to some whiskey white look like water.
okay.
เหล้าขาว is very bad in like tequila but worse but
Okay.
than that. When you eat a lot it's destroy.
Not eat.
When you drink a lot it will destroy.
Not its will.
It this
Will.
will destroy your neck inside.
Your throat.
Yes.
Your stomach.
Yes.
Okay.
And he can't stop drinking. He
He
couldn't stop drinking. Before he will drink at after work 5 or 6 p.m.
sick.
6.
He started drinking
He started drinking
at 6.
at 6.
6
But when
p.m.
PM. After that he start in the morning. After he woke up
Mm-hmm.
and he start to
Yeah,
drink
like my dad.
first.
Yeah.
First thing, not water. And
My dad used to have coffee with whiskey in the coffee.
เหล้าขาว white whiskey too bad. And after that he couldn't control himself. He liked to make other people annoy. He liked to annoyed.
He liked to annoy
He liked to annoy other people
other people.
in the village. And he became to like crazy guy. He don't wear shoes and walked around the town and find some whiskey or เหล้าขาว to eat, to drink from other people. Can you pay for me? Can you give me just one shot or something? And I can smell his alcohol from his body around.
Yes, you're imagining the extreme example of an alcoholic. Sipti has an idea of an alcoholic that is at the very last stage before, they die. But don't you think that there were earlier stages of alcoholism, like someone who just drinks at night, like he did, who still tries to go to work sometimes? Isn't there a beginning stage of alcoholism?
For me?
Or do you... No, I'm just saying. How do we know that the beginning stage won't become bad eventually?
Because I think for me, I have many things to do and I scared of
I
I am scared of my mom, my dad, many people around me.
Okay.
I couldn't let myself to be like him, and because me is girl,
Because
I am girl,
A.
a girl. Girl is dangerous to let yourself look like that.
Not let.
To make,
No.
to do something, to do that.
It's not doing.
It's dangerous for girls to be alcoholic.
That's true, but you're trying to say to become like that.
To become like that.
Yes. Right, but all of those things that you're saying are just reasons why you shouldn't do it. They're not examples of why you're not. Like,
If you scare something, you will control yourself.
maybe in the beginning, right? But what if I tell you, I say, Sipti, yesterday I was drinking a lot, but I'm scared about maybe someone yelling at me, so I'm thinking maybe I shouldn't. And then I drink again, and I say, okay, Sipti, I'm scared about someone being mean, yelling at me again. And then I do it again. Eventually, don't you think you'll just be like, well, whatever.
Yes, but for me, before I let other people know I'm drink. But after that, my dad know. Okay, I'm not scared anymore. Scared
All right.
anymore, and other people know more, and then I changed
All right.
to another thing.
What do you mean another thing? Like drugs? What's the other thing?
I had to control, not control, take care of my friends, of my family. But that guy, he don't care anything.
He
Didn't care anything, even though even his mom had to cooking for him every day, but he
his mom had to
cook for him every day, and he don't eat.
he
Didn't eat.
Okay, so he was very thin.
Too thin, like very thin and too small. And he was same dress all the time. And
Oh, that's like me.
no,
Wait,
no.
am I the alcoholic?
But you look clean.
Oh, well.
But he let his hair brown and full. He didn't clean. Full. I don't know. I use Thai word.
Messy.
Messy.
Yeah,
No,
messy.
I saw one guy near around
Around. All right.
around our place
What's our place?
in zone.
This isn't yours. Around here.
But he walked until
But I'm saying this is not our.
here until now. Not in. I don't know.
No, but I'm saying that this is my apartment, right? It's not our. So you have to say around here.
Rose
I'm saying around here.
around here.
Yes. Okay.
He looked
All right.
like that guy.
Right. Well, there's
You
alcoholics
saw. I
everywhere.
think you saw some. You should saw him.
Right. I saw him wandering in the street, and
You
I'm
were
I-
เสื้อกล้าม like t-shirt for guy when they went to the sea.
right. Yeah. And I saw him stumbling down the street, and I was
What's
thinking
stumbling?
like, oh. And I was like looking, and I was like, oh my gosh, like this, like how can anyone be this bad? And then
Here.
Sipti came. She's like, ready to do the show? No, I'm joking.
No.
I'm joking. Anyway, let's just joke about Sipti, but it's funny because people are always afraid of something being real, right? Like maybe I am crazy, you know? Like I remember I used to talk with this guy, and he said sometimes people would go to. He was a psychologist, and sometimes he would come and sit at a restaurant that I used to go to, and I used to hear him talking with another guy, and he said sometimes people would come to his clinic and just pretend to be crazy or try to trick him.
Why?
Just for fun, to see what they could do.
The doctor know real or not?
Right, and then he would say sometimes he would tell people that they were crazy just to see what they would think. Like, yes, you are crazy, and people are like, what? No, don't worry.
Because you think you
Right,
decided
but
to come.
it's not so quick. You know, you don't just you're not like completely fine one day and then you're absolutely crazy. There's some
Had to talk with
path to craziness. It doesn't just like hit you. I don't think alcoholism is like that either. It's not
won't
just
happen with me.
I'm saying like there's a path to craziness. Probably I'm on the path to craziness. Sipti's on the path to alcoholism. She's probably just beginning. Right?
No.
Like there's a path. There's a long, winding path.
Also think important than
There's a
drink.
starting line. And Sipti just went over the starting line. But the question is, do you want to go that path? That's the question.
I don't want to go, but I will walk and look around. If bad, I can back.
Are you sure that you can turn around?
It won't happen with me.
All right, what if it did?
Alcoholic.
What if somebody tells you one day and say, what if a doctor says, Sipti, you're an alcoholic? What would you do?
You lie me. I don't believe.
Don't you think that that's what alcoholics would say, though? Like, shouldn't someone who is not afraid
I know myself.
think about it?
I know my body. I know what I do. And I'm sure the doctor won't say that.
Okay, but I'm just saying, like,
If he said,
if someone is an honest person who
And tell
is not
me.
afraid to think about things, who isn't crazy, don't you think that they might think about it? Like if that doctor I was telling you about told me, it's like, John, you're crazy. If I said, no, of course not, isn't that the first thing that you might suspect that they are crazy? Like a smart person would probably think about it and say like, well, let me consider the situation, right?
Yes.
So I'm saying like, if someone tells you, hey, Sipti, you're an alcoholic, don't you think you should be like, well, let me think about that? No, let's see, well, okay, yes. But if you're just like, no way.
no, I won't
No
do
way.
that. I won't do
Okay.
that. Like, it doesn't make me too or more crazy. And they will catch me.
Who will catch you? The
Doctor
alcohol?
and
I don't
what we
think-
need of me.
I don't think they tie you up if someone drinks. I don't think it's illegal.
What you act out. No, I'm not.
Oh, okay.
It's
Well,
not
then you
true.
might be crazy also.
Yeah.
But I don't think you would be arrested for alcohol, for drinking alcohol. It
I
would
will
just be
quiet
arrested
and
for being
think for a
crazy.
while and what I should tell them to let me go. Go on there.
That sounds like a crazy person. What do I need to tell the doctors so they let me go?
Because if I try to, I'm not, they won't believe me.
Are you afraid sometimes of going to a doctor and them telling you you're crazy? Like, are you ever afraid of that?
I think no, because I'm sure.
You're sure that it's not true.
I'm not.
But what about what if you went to an Alcoholics Anonymous class? Mm-hmm. Do you think that you would be able to convince them that you're not,
Not what?
that you don't drink, that you're not an alcoholic?
I can't.
I'm saying if you went to a doctor, right? Do you think that there would be any chance that they would think you were crazy?
Any chance?
Yeah.
No, any chance.
No chance.
I'm not sure.
Like if you went to a psychologist and they
They can
said,
find the reason.
yeah, do you think they could find a reason why you were crazy?
Can.
Okay.
But
and if,
they can find from other people also.
okay, so me also.
Yes.
Okay. Do you think that they would be able to find that I was
Yes,
crazy?
some reason.
Do you think that I'm crazy?
I'm not sure. You should ask doctor.
I'm asking you. You're the
but
doctor.
if have to find some reason, probably you.
That's true. But I'm saying,
you have
what do
a
you
little
think?
bit.
What do you think?
I think probably you a little bit crazy about your work,
Okay.
about you eat.
Eat? Do I have an eating disorder or something?
That you eat very clean, very
Clean?
healthy,
Not really.
very healthy.
I eat goldfish. I ate one Fruit Loop. What's the
Just
problem? I don't really eat that healthy. I don't think you've ever seen me eat anything.
I saw usually many things you eat is healthy, no sugar. Or
That's true. Yes, that's true. I told you that on the show. Yeah. Yeah, no sugar. That's right. No milk. But I don't think you
cheese
mean...
or something.
Yeah, I don't think you mean like things that I'm eating, but things that I say that I don't eat. That's true. Yeah, I do say that all the time. Yeah. But that's not about healthy. So I just don't eat those things because they cause trouble for me.
They make you hurt.
Yeah. So it's not because I'm trying to be healthy, it's just because if I eat them, then I don't feel good.
But I eat chili very, very hot or something very spicy. it hurt me also, but I still eat and I want
Okay,
it.
well,
And
you're
very delicious.
Yeah, okay. Well, you like to suffer a little bit, but I'm not interested
Let our show.
in feeling bad
Let our
about
show suffer.
right, painful.
Pain.
But I don't think that there's any it doesn't really benefit me anymore to eat sugar. It is true that it was hard to stop eating sugar. But now that I haven't eaten sugar for a long time, it doesn't really bother me. I don't really
No, you just eat 2 days ago. Loop.
Fruit Loops. Well, I mean a lot. I'm like an when I was younger, I used to eat like a whole thing of ice cream
Yeah, I still
and then say I need another one.
that is me right now.
Okay, so you have maybe a little bit crazy, maybe a little bit alcoholic, maybe a little bit sugaraholic.
Yeah, but
Right.
we don't know the future. Probably just maybe.
Maybe what?
Maybe, just maybe. It probably will not happen. I think not happen. We think.
We hope, right?
You make me a little bit think a lot.
Right, like, uh-oh, wait a second. No, Sifty is, if Sifty is an alcoholic, it's the very, very early stages. But the question is just, do you want to continue down that road? That's the question.
No.
Because everyone has fun, everyone parties.
Yes. Right now I'm changed to stop drink vodka, Red Bull, and tequila and beer or something. I can just one day I tried to drink wine, but after 3 glass of wine, I decided to drink 1 tequila. But I just know tequila and wine can't go together.
Okay.
I'm very hate my I was
No.
headache.
You can't be a headache. That means
I
you are the headache, not I'm.
I got a headache
Yes.
and I couldn't sleep. After that, I know I won't drink tequila.
I
Realized
I shouldn't.
drink tequila with red wine.
But it's okay by itself. Right?
Yes, it's just tequila.
Okay, but
tequila.
that's not solving the problem. Like if that drunk,
No, but
let's say that drunk comes home, right, and his mom, she's trying to cook for him, right? His hair's dirty, he's got old clothes, wearing the same thing every day, and he says, "Mom, I just need one more drink," and she said, "Well, that will be okay. One more
and
is
one
okay."
thing he had, because when people tried to change him to come back to drink beer and stop drink strong whiskey, he couldn't drink beer. When he drink beer, he puke.
Well, okay, but you missed my game. So he comes to his mom and he says, "Mom, I've learned that I can't drink tequila with Sangsom. So what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna drink
Just tequila.
Sangsom." Do you think she would be like, "Yay, thank you"?
It's better than, because just one thing, not bad, both.
I don't think it matters which one it is.
But when we plan to stop some bad thing, we should slowly to stop. We couldn't, because I tried already. It's not good, and I become to drink more.
Is it the drinking that you're interested in, or is it the fun? Is it the partying?
Partying.
Right. So I don't know. I don't think that's an alcoholic then.
Yes,
But maybe, because sometimes you say like I had a beer at my house
but
by alone.
just relax. You shouldn't watch movie and eat and beer or wine by yourself in your room.
Okay. Do you do
Other
that?
people do that.
You do that?
Yes.
You have a glass of wine
Mm.
and a beer
Oh no,
And
sometimes
it's 3 shots of tequila.
you should shoot something, one of them. You shouldn't drink together.
Okay, but is that the sign that someone's an alcoholic? Is that they mix them? I'm not sure what the sign is.
They drink too bad of alcohol. Like that guy, he drink like lao tuan or white whiskey in Thailand is made from some medicine people use to kill rat in their house, and they put this to make that whiskey.
I've never heard of
It's
that.
very strong and can destroy your body.
Right, well, it's rat poison.
Like tequila. Even tequila didn't made from that, but I think if I still drink a lot tequila.
How did you start drinking tequila? Isn't tequila like from Mexico or something?
Oh, because after I drink beer 2 or 3, I think it's not fun enough to dance.
No, now I'm saying, but when did you start? When did you first say, oh, tequila, now that's the good one?
For a long time.
You don't remember the first time?
I can't remember, but I like to drink. Probably when I start drinking
In the very beginning.
beer and change to whiskey and cocktail and wine. But tequila probably come with whiskey.
Have you tried all of the different kinds of alcohol? Like vodka?
What in one day?
No, I'm just saying, like, have you tried all of the different ones? All the different kinds, brands?
Oh, vodka, tequila.
No, there's lots. You know, there's like Malibu and
Yes.
Bacardi.
Bacardi, yes.
All of those.
Many type of them.
So like you go to the bar and you see all those different alcohols and you're like, oh yeah, I know. I know all those. Okay. Anyway, but somehow, for some reason, tequila has taken your interest.
What interest?
That's the one you love. It's tequila.
And when you drink a lot, it's not good because
The other ones are okay.
no,
Oh, no.
everything except wine. Why didn't when you drink a lot, your face or your skin don't look dry.
Okay.
But tequila or whiskey, too bad. And usually I drink 8 or 8, 9. Vodka Red Bull means I drink 10 Red Bull.
You
And
drink 10 shots.
No, glass, and one they like to put vodka.
Not vodka.
Vodka
Okay.
and one Red Bull. Oh, and I drink that.
I
Drank
drink
8 or 9 glass per one night, and 2 or 3 tequila. That's I decided to stop
Okay.
because my skin too bad.
So it's not about the drinking problem. It's not about the money. It's not about waking up in the road. You're like, hey, my skin
Yes,
is
because
bad. Let me stop.
Vitamin can't help me. I bought many.
But you had no other problems? Like you didn't feel like bad the next day? You didn't
But
have
hangover.
you didn't have any trouble? I call you, I'm like, hey Sifty, are you coming to work? You didn't have any worries, just only like, oh my skin.
No, many things, but my skin is. I'm very serious because I almost 30 years old.
Not really. 3 more years.
I eat took many vitamin, but couldn't help because I drink a lot.
Are you going to quit drinking, you think? Why don't you
try.
quit?
I
On the
can't.
show right now, why don't you say, I'm going to quit drinking?
I can't. And we can't do many games. We will stop drinking for 3 days.
Yeah, why don't we try? Why don't you say, okay, I'm going to stop drinking for the rest of the show? Don't you think that's a little bit of an
Even someone
alcoholic?
pay me 1 million baht.
Don't you, like if I take this video to a doctor, right, and I show them, I'm not willing to quit drinking
right now.
for $1 million
Right
baht.
now.
For $1 million baht. Don't you think that's a problem?
No.
I think that could be a
Because
problem.
when I'm not sure to say, and I know I can't do.
I don't even know if that's a sentence.
I can't do even 1 million baht. It can't help me to stop.
Okay. Anyway, I'm having fun with Sipti. This is very difficult to be here. I have done this for a very long time. I know how to make people a little bit angry, make people a little bit scared, because it's necessary when people learn to speak to be really experienced in having these things. And as you can see, Sipti is a good sport playing with us, but it's very hard. It's very difficult to be here, and I thank you for being here all the time, and you did a good job. Some people that I've talked to have cried.
Almost. Many times.
And it's not easy. It's not easy to be here, and it's not easy to talk with me. But it does work. Eventually, when you go to the test, and they ask you, describe your favorite stuffed animal, you're not going to be afraid, because you're going to remember when John was screaming at me about my problems or yelling at me? Mm-hmm. So to have the confidence that's required to be able to speak, you have to be exposed to real situations worse than what you're going to find. I used to have people tell me, say, John, your class is like a military, it's like an army training.
That is real.
That's true.
In the
But
beginning.
It works. But it works. People have told me, they come back after a year and they say, John, it was really bad, but when I was in the meeting and my boss was yelling at me, I was the only one who was able to answer.
Don't scared anymore.
That's what we need. So thank you so much. Sipti did a good job with me attacking her. And see you tomorrow. Thank you so much.
See you.
Bye-bye.
ขอบคุณค่ะ